Holy cow, wow. Me was coming here to film some heavy trucking here by Trans-Canada here in my hometown of Montreal, and I was thinking about this car the other day, and I know the guy who owns it. No, actually, sorry, I know of him. I think I met him once. I don't know. Anyway, 66 Oldsmobile Toronado that I've seen repeatedly, and I've never gotten a chance to film it until now. How cool is that? I even photographed this car one time, parked at the Shell station right a block from here, a couple of blocks from here, and but that was in a year like 2011, 2012. I lost my digital camera at that time, and I remember talking to the owner of this car, and he happens to own a light and sound equipment place right over here, and he tells me, I think he told me something like going from like Dorval to downtown costs like $20. Wouldn't be surprising, because what's under this hood of this first year front wheel drive Oldsmobile Toronado? That's right, 385 horsepower, high compression, 425 cubic inch V8, no less. Oh baby, so far it's been a good day. Hells yeah. Look at that, she's clean, she's enjoyed, the guy drives it, even though she's a fucking pig on gas. And it's actually fitting to capture it with these old houses, these old buildings built maybe around the same time or a bit younger, you know. And even more odd, even more great timing, look, this whole street was redone recently, even the sidewalks. Wow, what else is in store today? I love it when my intuition is bang on to go somewhere and I get all the things I want to film, you know? Like when I filmed that huge response of firefighters responding there. Oh my goodness. There's a jetliner coming in. And you know, that Toronado was built at the arguably what could be considered the height of the jet age. You know, Boeing actually come to think of it, the first year for the Boeing 737 was, in fact, 1966. And this is one of my dream cars, and this video, as I was trying to dedicate, goes out to all you guys who have these cars or own one. And for you, my friend Andrew, who owns two of them, one of them he's owned for 40 years, imagine that. So this car was clearly repainted. I think it may have actually been the original color. It looks like an old school blue, you know? God, the window's only partly open, and I can smell that old musty upholstery. Look, the speaker and the grill. The steering wheel is amazing. The speedometer, instead of being a needle that goes like this, it's actually a barrel that would roll. Amazing. But these are amazing cars. This, you know what's funny is actually you can find more of these cars, these Toronados, this particular body style made between 66 and 70, but you can barely find a Cadillac Eldorado of the same years. So the Eldorados were literally fucking driven into the ground, you know? Man, that's awesome. It's awesome to see the guy still has it. It's awesome that, like, not every old car guy has old cars and drives them daily. You know, like this guy or Jay Leno or whatever, because some people they're just afraid to, you know, for them to break or get into an accident. But fuck, you only live once, you know? Seriously. Another thing too I used to notice about this guy's car, interestingly enough, is the rims. The rims are supposed to be silver. I don't know why they're gray like that. I could have swore they used to be even black. Oh, it's just such a beautiful car. I mean, really, you could just pull up a chair and just look at it for a long time. That's just what a gorgeous automobile it is. Dual exhaust. You know? Yeah, original chrome. That's typical northern car. The chrome is all pitted. And this plate says 007. Ah! Look at that. One backup light. They're so low, I can't even show you the underneath. What a great car. And it's funny because I happen to have been speaking to my friend Andrew, who owns one of these, among other cars from the 60s, and he happened to be talking to me on Bluetooth, driving one heading towards a Pontiac show somewhere in Pennsylvania. That is so cool. And I was telling him too, I said, man, I'd love to ride in this car so much. You know, it's one of my dream cars. And because it's front wheel drive, first year for front wheel drive, the floor is flat. There's no transmission hump there. It's got an old ass seat cover there. Let me just see. There's just everything is so cool. Everything is just great about these cars. And my friend Andrew, like another guy I was talking with recently, is interesting because they they don't like the 67, they don't like the 68 because they're just slightly different, just these little minute changes, and they're like, no, 66 or nothing at all. So that's it, guys. Wow, am I glad I got that. That is so cool. That's awesome. Yeah, very cool stuff. Well, there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. It's funny because I was planning after filming all this trucking or whatever to walk down one of these streets. I don't come around here too often. Years ago, I worked on the other side of here at a call center, and here I am. So there you go. Adios, muchachos. Oh yeah, maybe I'll go to scrap. Maybe I'll go to Harvey's later.